You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
The Herons are champs. Yeah. Roll south to Freedom Park, rocking pink and black. Official tissue in the 305, bounty full of grapes. The Battered Fan with Chris and Dan dropping hot takes. Messi and the Herons start the season with a star on the crest, so 29 fan bases can cry, cause we the best. Sign homegrowns like Noah, Frey and Ruiz, replacing goats with greats. Yeah, Miles got the cheese and he called it. Freedom to dream was the backbone. From Lockhart to Miami, it feels good to be at home. Multiple times a week on YouTube and audio. Take the time to subscribe, like and share the show. So check and chat, grab your MLS cup and coming. No question about it, I'm ready to get a star again.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
And it's a celebration. I don't know.
Oh, what a fail. Oof. Welcome to episode number 30 of the Battered Herons podcast. I am your host, Daniel
defective fucking firework, man.
Along with my my co-host here, Chris Duran. There you go, Chris Duran.
Too soon?
Welcome to episode number 1 of the Battered Soccer Fans.
Aliens exist. Quit fighting it, Daniel.
Apparently, 9 people on this earth, which are terrible, skip breakfast daily.
9 people? That's more than that.
I started.
I'm sorry, 9%. 9%.
Oh, okay. 9%.
Oh.
Said 9.
I was like, just 9?
Everybody, welcome and say a happy 400 to Mr. KBD. Chris, how are you doing, sir?
What it do, man? I'm just here in the hospital, no big deal.
Oh, what more appropriate way to welcome in episode 500? Let me do it. Let's start over. I can say that for sure. Chris, Herons are lagging. Welcome everybody to episode number 500 of the Battered Herons podcast. I am your host Daniel Granana, and alongside me, as always, the KBD. How are you doing, sir?
Guys, we're going to get it right at some point. And it's 500 in, and sorry, guys, I'm not wearing my tie on my head.
Yeah, you kept in. Yeah, no, absolutely. That was a rough start. And you know what the worst part is that the reason we're like, how many minutes were we late? The reason we're late is because I was taking me forever to upload that stupid thing. No wonder, because that thing was horrible. Anyway, so. Shout out to everybody that's been with us for a while. Episode number 500. I mean, I couldn't have planned it starting any better way. Maybe I'll try to get on the outro, see if it works a little better. But 500 in, Chris. Since we started this, we've gained the goat. You've lost an organ. I've gained the human. It's been a lot of things that have happened over the last 500, and we appreciate everybody that's joined us. And we're going to drop a link just in the chat now. The last time we did this, people don't like necessarily jumping on. They don't like hearing their voice, whatever. If you guys just want to stick on the chat, that's fine also. We're going to have a regular show. But if you guys decide that you do want to jump on, we're going to have the link in the chat so you guys can jump on, and we'll have a good time. So 500.
500. It's streaming like the first episode, Gus.
Yeah, that was rough. It started, and I was like, is that me? All right. Why isn't a tie on your head, Chris? Because he heard. We read your comments before we got on, and Chris is like, "Oh no, I'm gonna ruin his parlay." He's like, "I'm not." He threw it off. He had it on. He took it off. So he wanted to ruin that parlay.
Yes, right, guys. I lost the organ. It was a gallbladder.
Yes, and it was on episode 400, which was on the highlight reel, which lagged to death.
But you guys didn't see that.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I think you might have heard it a little bit, but whatever. All right.
No, the audio was good. Audio was good.
So it is March 4th, 2026, episode 500, and we are exactly 1 month away, April 4th, from hitting up the new stadium. That's right. The new stadium. That's literally what it's called. New stadium. Chris, your thoughts on new stadium?
Let me put it. Well, first of all,
Am I
before
lagging?
I
'Cause
get
people
to
are talking
that,
about us lagging. Am I still lagging?
no, no, you're not lagging. You're good.
It was just
They're
the
talking
video.
about the intro. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I do want to make sure that we do say, because shout out to group JJ6YK. You have to be careful. What if someone jumps on and says something racist and you get banned? I don't think
Oh,
we
no, I
get
know.
banned technically, because I mean, I think that it's gonna be we're basically gonna say this. The views expressed on whoever calls is not the views of the host of the show or the brand or the battered network. So we'll just get that
Yeah.
out of the way right now.
We've
And
been lucky that when we've done this in the past, we've never had anybody do anything stupid. We've had some people say silly things, but never anything overly stupid.
yeah,
And so we'll try it out. And if it goes south, then we'll have to edit the episode, put it up as not a live video, but as a pre-recorded video, and for
Yeah.
everybody that didn't watch it live, and then and then we won't do it anymore. But I don't think that we're gonna have that issue. I'm debating if I should call in.
you
know what?
should.
One of those highlight videos was actually with
Solana's
Solana, the very first time.
appearance. Yes.
And I was looking at it like, damn man, Solana looked young. He didn't have the hat on. Yep.
Well, let me put up the picture since you brought up the new stadium. So this is what it's looking like, everybody. Supposedly through, our artists rendering NU Stadium. Now, this company
Is it NU or is it new?
It's new, NU, like it's new.
So, but it's pronounced new.
Now, yes, but now this is a company that's called Nubank. It's like I think it's like a digital financial platform or something of that nature. I don't know. Everybody's getting on the whole Dogecoin and Bitcoin and Botcoin and I don't know what the hell. I'm not a big fan of this because I would have liked to keep it Miami Freedom Park.
Oh, absolutely.
But I do. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that at least they called it New Stadium. I much rather New Stadium than New Bank Stadium. I know the difference is minimal, but I much rather New Stadium.
Now, are you? Because I don't know if you saw like the stuff that was online, but like this company's colors are purple, and
From
one of the
Camp No to
promos.
Camp New. Mhm.
Yeah, one of the promos that Inter Miami kind of published was it was Messi, Rodrigo de Paul, Suarez, and then Noah Allen randomly walking out of a tunnel with like this purple hue. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the picture here. This purple hue, right? There goes my cat. This purple hue behind,
Ugly
and
ass
it's
cat.
like all of a sudden now you have Orlando fans that are up our asses because there's purple now.
They're not abreast. I don't believe you.
There's literally
Their
a guy
stadiums,
that
their
said,
stadium. No, but you can't just go based off of one guy. There's idiots everywhere.
there's
Their
one
stadium
guy.
is literally
Well,
called Inter. Like I promise you, Orlando fans want to be able to talk shit, but because
Oh,
their
they
stadium's
are.
called Inter, they're not going to talk crap.
well, I mean, again, there's a guy or a couple guys out there, but one of them I saw specifically that he's like, oh, they love us so much they have to put purple in their tunnels or whatever. I'm like, get out of here, dude.
That's messed up, Danny. That cat tried to kill me. So no, F that cat.
The cat
hate
didn't
that
try to
cat.
kill you. The cat
They
just
did
does,
try to kill me.
life.
No.
Is Luna the tuna?
All right. So I am going to put the link and I am putting it there in the chat for anybody that wants to join. Just click, and they're gonna hear your voice, but your image will not come up. Just wanted to put that out there, just in case anybody's worried about being on camera. We're not gonna put your actual video up, but you will be able to hear you. And again, no pressure.
Now-
If you want to qualify. Go ahead.
Can I want to mention something. You know what I thought of randomly today? Lawson Sunderland. I just thought of
Okay.
Lawson Sunderland earlier today because I was looking at some Yannick Bright statistics,
Walter.
and I thought to myself, what if, shout out to Walter, the best person in this chat right now.
Tuna is pretty.
Luna the Tuna. Is she mad at me? She's mad at me. I was thinking of Lawson Sunderland because at some point, Lawson Sunderland and Yannick Bright were going to be like our pairing in the midfield.
At no point did
Shout
anybody
out to
think that
those of
Lawson
you-
Sunderland was going to be a
Ooh,
mainstay in the
like-
midfield.
I
Nobody
like
thought
like
that.
Lawson Sunderland. Oh, I like them.
No.
I like them. Shout out to those of you who know who Lawson Sunderland is.
You know, Chris, was it that he followed? Because he was dying to have Lawson Sunderland on the show, and I believe that it's because he followed. Did he follow you or something on social media?
Yeah, I
So he was
followed
like,
him,
"Oh,
and yeah.
He's like, "Oh, so Lawson Sunderland, I love him. We have to have him on the show." I was like, I mean, we could, but it's Lawson
And
Sunderland.
he looks like a cool dude. Like he looks like a cool dude. Why not? Like
But what would you talk to him about?
just life. I don't know. That name alone is like awesome. Lawson. First of all, Lawson is a solid name. And
out to
anything that
Bengals.
says a land at the end.
This is we haven't done a kit ranking yet, but this is my second favorite Inter Miami kit ever because it has no.
Yeah, I like
sponsor.
the designs on it.
No sponsor.
Yeah.
And you have the imprinted. You can't see it on the camera. The imprinted herons, but I love that it has no sponsor. This is the first away kit ever, so I love this kit. Yes, the very first kit, and then we've come a long way. First kit, championship hat, and I think we have our first caller, Chris. It is not Lawson Sunderland, but it is somebody
It
that
is
joins
not
us on the
Lawson
morning
Sunderland.
drives often. We love talking to him in the morning. For those that join us for La Ventanita, our producer Albertico with Bigote. That's the dynamic duo. What's going on, Albertico?
Hey guys, good evening.
Good evening, man. How you doing?
What's going on, Abetico?
Just doing fine here with the family.
Nice. You excited for the new
doing-
stadium?
That's great.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the new stadium. I can't wait. I've been showing it around to my family.
You got seats already, right?
It's
for the
gonna
new
be it's
stadium?
gonna be an awesome experience.
So I'm sorry, I'm hearing some feedback. So it's
No,
a
it's all
little
good.
difficult to follow the conversation, guys. I just wanted to say congratulations to the 500 episodes, and I love participating.
No, and we appreciate you because we
Much
especially on La
appreciated,
Ventanita,
Abetico.
our morning drives are not the same without you and without Bigote, because you guys make that drive very fun. So appreciate you, and I know you and Money Matt have been around forever, so we appreciate both you guys.
Yes.
All right, Albertico, appreciate you stopping by, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, later, Abetico. Thank you.
All right, and then unfortunately, I have this set up so that it's only one camera, so you're gonna recognize the voice. I don't think you're gonna be able to see the face, but the voice is unmistakable. Made his first appearance on episode 30. Here we are, 470 later. Mr. Daniel Solana, how are you doing, sir?
Doing good. Coming to the rescue, man, before this turns into another episode number 98.
It has the potential. Yeah, the way that it started
Absolutely.
off. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just like everybody else, wanted to wish you guys a happy 500th episode, and glad I could be part of the journey. It's been let me tell you, man, Chris, you've come a long way, man. You're getting aggressive on Twitter, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, it's funny because he used
Let
to
me
hate
tell you, I
Twitter,
just,
and then they won a championship, and then he just let loose. He said, "F the world, we're champions," and he just started letting loose on everybody.
well, and I just feel like I think it's fun to play sort of like villainous stuff sometimes. So like today, I just decided I'm gonna throw a shot at the USL fans. Like I just went after Pro Rowlicons and figured let's see what happens there. But I also have to commend you, Solana, because we had you on for the
There
first
we go.
time. Oh, there we go.
No hat tonight.
We had you on for the first time. Like literally, you were like the super villain of Inter Miami
We
fandom.
had you on because I wanted to
And-
debate with you.
and the amount of growth that Solana himself has had has been freaking fantastic.
Well, I can't
So
take all the credit myself. I got to thank Messi. The fact that Messi came, I think, helped all of us grow in some aspect. But no, absolutely. I mean, you know what I think is awesome is the fact that you know, all of us in terms of content creators, reporters, journalists, whatever it is that you call yourself, that you cover this team and follow this team. The most of us have done a fantastic job of helping each other out. Most of us have done a great job of promoting each other and keeping it somewhat competitive but friendly over on the airwaves. So I mean, I think that is all in itself a fantastic thing for the Inter Miami community, because you know it goes to show that they have a lot of different places to go to. But hey, man, you guys are probably the first ones to reach 500.
We might be. I didn't consider that. I have no idea if we are. We might be.
Well,
I know we weren't the first ones that started.
Technically, yeah, I mean, technically, I think if you go with Peter Braun and Uncle Ed, they probably reached 500 if you count like the recorded stuff, like before the audio.
Yeah,
I don't know about YouTube because I think that they started that a little bit later, but I don't know.
They're the OGs for sure.
Well, yeah, but I'll take that any day of the week, though, Solana.
Solana, before you get out of here, your thoughts on the new stadium?
I mean, I think I got some heat for it on social media, but I think they fumbled. I think they fumbled. I think New Camp would have been the right way to go. New Camp at Miami Freedom Park. I mean, a nice little play on
their name, though.
I mean,
I'm glad that they didn't do New Bank.
Honestly, I would have preferred. I like New Bank Park,
but
like obviously New Bank Park at Miami Freedom Park, it doesn't ring. It's too many parks in one sentence. So I see what they did. I don't know. I was with Chris though. The fact that it's purple, it's kind of cringy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that the sponsor color, to me, it doesn't really matter to me. Like if it's your chased, you're blue. All of a sudden, NYCFC fans gonna talk shit. Like I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's just if it's McDonald's, what Nashville fans are gonna be like, aha, you fucking yellow for Nashville. Like I think the color. I think it's worse to be named after your like Inter.
Inter and Coast Stadium is absolutely brutal.
I think that's a lot worse.
Before I let you guys go, I wanna leave you guys with a question because I covered it on my podcast as well. Football. Yeah, I covered it on This Is Football, but the rumored signing of the contract is apparently 10 years, 190 million. That's what the reports back a couple of months ago were saying. If that turns out to be the case, you guys realize that doubles the amount of the richest contract today for naming rights, which is BMO with LAFC. They make $10 million a year. These guys are going to be at the range of what the Dallas Cowboys make, what the Jets and the Giants make from MetLife, of what SoFi pays for some of these guys. I mean, I don't know if you know, but Crypto.com for the LA Lakers, they pay something like I think it's $30 million a year. But in terms of naming rights, Inter Miami becomes the leader in all of MLS and starts competing with the other major sports, which is what we've talked about. We wanted MLS to do all along.
I mean, look, this is like nobody can market like the U.S. Like they are. That's what they are, right? They are our marketing machine. Everything they do, people know that you come over here, you're gonna get the consumerism, and then you have the hottest team in the country. Like you knew it was gonna happen. And shout out to Hayden Eric over here. Messi sucks. LAFC rules. I keep that. You still have to deal with Tillman, Eric, and that's something that you can't undo.
Hey, he's a nice guy, man. He's a nice guy. Yeah. I met him immediately. Awesome. Nice guy. No, not Eric. Tillman.
Oh, yeah.
He's a nice guy.
I don't like Tillman. I don't like Uzuni, and I don't like what's the other one that used to be a center back for Nashville?
Zimmerman?
No.
Zimmerman?
McNaughton.
McNaughton.
You think invite anybody at the White House tomorrow?
No. I thought Messi wouldn't make the trip and play in DC, so he would skip this because one way or another it's gonna get positive and negative attention. So I figured Messi trying to avoid all that crap. He's like, I'm not gonna play. That's what I thought, but I haven't heard anything about him missing the game, so he's going to make the trip. So we'll see.
Yeah, he's apparently on the flight. He's on the flight, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens
There you
tomorrow.
go.
All right.
That's going to be interesting. All right, Solana, man, I appreciate you.
All right, see you guys.
Episode 30 was your first time, man. It's 470 late. That's crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, later, guys.
Later, Solana.
All right.
Now, I guess while you structure that, well, let's get to the next caller. So we
Tata
have
from ATL,
all the way from
man.
ATL.
With his arms crossed. What's going on, Tata?
Hello, buenas noches. Happy 500. You miss me yet?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Not yet.
Yeah, I do.
We're gonna win one game this year.
No, you win more than one.
Okay, two. But against Miami, we win.
Well, I mean, Tata,
Against Miami,
jeez. You got a busy schedule. Much appreciated that you take the time to join us. Have you had the chance of meeting one of our good friends, Tommy Two Time, by any chance?
Tommy Two Time.
Yeah.
Yes. Once I put the promotion code in the Battered Heron, and it charged me 500% more.
I think I know who Tata from ATL is now. Well, Tata, I appreciate you making a stop by episode 500, and I'm hoping that although you're no longer here, that you stick with us for the next 500.
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back next year.
I appreciate that.
Dale.
When Mascherano leaves?
No, before I kick him out, I come back.
I'm excited. I want the attack. Maybe you can bring some life back into Luis Suarez's legs.
I have to go to my gum. Bye.
All right. All right. So that was
Tata from ATL.
Tata from ATL. Some people don't believe that was him because they say he sounds more Cuban than
that was him, guys.
Argentine. I think it was him.
That was him.
We could see the person, like you guys can. We can see them. You can only hear them. He was there, standing with his arms crossed as he spoke. All right.
Yes, that was him.
So, new stadium done. We talked about that. Next big news: Region was finally back in practice.
Yes, finally.
Now, what does that mean? Does everybody get their wish and Noah Allen's back on the bench? Because, I mean, everybody's dying to see somebody else take over left back instead of Noah Allen.
Well, it's weird because, like, I think Mascherano wouldn't proceed to play in that fashion with Noah Allen pushing up and down, without knowing
Supposedly
that
Region can't do that very well either, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think, honestly, the best thing you could do is play Mura at the left side. Because at least you know that you're going to have someone that hustles back and forth and is, like, good for the grind. Like, Noah Allen, I'm not saying he's not good for the grind because I believe he could do it. He's young and he's got a lot of energy, and he doesn't really fatigue much. But I feel like he's getting set up really badly because, again, like I mentioned before, he's essentially the replacement's replacement, and he just got set up in a bad way.
And you know what? I'm glad that you put it that way, because if you go to anybody, go to Nashville, go to Orlando, go to NYCFC, go to LAFC, go to the Galaxy, go to the Rapids, go look at the backup left back, Noah Allen,
and then look at his backup.
Better. Right?
Yes.
No, because Region is the starter.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is, typically on other teams, the backup's backup is awful. And the backup himself, Noah Allen, on most teams will probably be better than the backup.
Well, and that's ultimately my point, is that people are going so hard on Noah Allen. He's not the starter on this team. He's not the starting left back. He got put into that position because of the injury, but he wasn't. Right, he's supposed to be there. I think he is a great backup. I think he's done a serviceable job until they give him the responsibility of pushing up. He can't do that. That's not his game. But I think Noah Allen is good, and I'm hoping that Region gives you what you guys want. I don't think he's going to give you what Jordi Alba gave you. And if that's what you're expecting, you're going to be mightily disappointed. What I do believe is that Silvetti will start now, and Silvetti will be doing all the attacking from the left side, and then Region won't have the responsibilities that Noah Allen had.
I want to bring up a couple comments because Sean Callahan's mentioning what the F can Mura do, cross inshallah. Like, that's what you were getting on the right side and the left side. So Brian Nob is saying, who is better backup, Lujan or Allen?
This is disrespectful to Allen.
God,
this is very disrespectful.
This is like, no.
And not only is it disrespectful,
are we really doing that?
Lujan's getting paid almost like $1 million a year. Like, that's the ultimate disrespect. Come on now.
He's like the ultimate. He's since we got rid of Ustadi, he's the one that's killing the bank account right now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, poll time. Rick A. Oh, Brian.
We've also gained polls because we didn't do polls before.
Yes. Now I want to mention something. I guess I don't know if you're cooking the poll up, but I just thought of something about the purple with the stadium. Now for those of you,
I saw Xavier in the background. Did you see Xavier?
Yes, he was, but then he left us because he's like, "Fuck these guys," and
blame him.
And I want to mention something about the purple. For those of you that live here locally, on the 836, and I think on parts of the 826, there's Miami, the city of Miami has built these purple lights at night that you can see sort of illuminate from some of the bridge, some of the expressways, some of the pole, the structures. So I think with this thing illuminating purple or pink or whatever with those city lights, dude, that stadium is gonna look beautiful. So,
all right, the poll is up. You picked the better backup, Noah Allen or Lujan. So we're gonna give it a couple minutes. While we wait, we think we have somebody else that might be joining the show. I think I have somebody there in the background. Amy,
absolutely.
How you doing?
Good. Hi, Chris and Danny.
What's going on?
Hey,
Amy?
what's up?
Mura is better than Price. Sorry, Chris.
I'm starting to like him, Amy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to like him.
Well, you were all pissed that he started. You were pissed.
In the beginning, I was.
Yes.
I was very upset.
He's sensitive about his homegrowns, which is fair. I like that Chris has a biased heart for the homegrowns, but sometimes you gotta see the bigger picture. Even though I still think Frey's better. I said it. I still think Frey's better, but I think Mura's gonna get the chance. What do you think about the new stadium?
What I thought about it is it's a very good opportunity for the owners of the team and for the players to show their talents around the world, and Messi destroying defenders and kicking ass.
I can't wait.
I agree.
For that.
I agree, Amy. Amy, I appreciate you stopping by for episode number 500. I'm not sure. We have had a couple Amy's in the chat, so I'm not sure which one you are, but if it's the one I think it is, you've been around for a while, so I appreciate you supporting us.
Yeah. Hey,
All right,
Chris, when are you going to shave your beard?
You know what? I've been letting it grow because Danny's always making fun of me because I always kept it short. So I'm like, let me let it grow. And I've had multiple people tell me I should bring it down again. So I don't know. I'm going to have to debate with that. I ended up shaving my head too. I was trying to let that grow. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hit 40 and I'm a disaster.
All right, Amy. We appreciate you calling in, and I hope you stick around for the next 500.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. So let's go back to the poll. And the poll, let's end it right here. And 70% say that Noah Allen is a better backup than Lujan.
Look at that. Okay. Look, listen, shout out to you guys in the chat. You guys know your ball. Oh, I mean, look at group out here lynch mobbing. Look at Soccer Daddy. Soccer Daddy group, and someone else was just trying to run things here in the chat.
You trying to lobby? You trying to lobby for votes?
Yeah,
so
I mean,
Region
Brian's
is ready.
here trying to lobby.
Region's ready to go, and we're gonna go. We're gonna get into this weekend in a second, but we do have another guest, Rick A. I've seen that name for years now. What's going on, Rick?
What's up, guys?
Chilling, man. What's up?
It's nice to finally hear your voice. I think Chris met you though.
No, I wanted to meet
Yes.
Chris one time, I think, over a game, but I talked to Danny over text message before.
Okay. So what's
Yeah.
going on, Rick?
That's right. Yes.
Not much, guys. Just wanted to swing by, congratulate you, episode 500.
I appreciate that. You're being asked to cook me, Rick A. Please cook
No,
Danny.
we did enough. We did enough on Monday last time, so I think.
Yeah, I know.
now it's
You're
time to
the
celebrate.
DePaul hater.
Yes, dude. I just don't like the way that he plays with us. I think that.
Yeah, I
he
haven't
holds
either.
The ball, he slows down the game too much. He waits for Messi all the time. I think that he needs to just learn to play with all of our other players. That's my main complaint with him, is that he doesn't open his eyes to realize that he has 5 other dudes running around him, and he just looks for Messi all the time.
Well, look, and I haven't been happy with DePaul either, but I think that's why I was so hopeful when I watched that last game on Sunday, because I thought he looked really good on Sunday.
He's improving.
And I do
He's
understand.
definitely improving. Definitely,
Yeah,
he's improving, and I like where he's trending, but I think that he improved over the half because Messi told him something about talking too much. He needs to cut down the talking and just kind of
He does.
focus on the
He
game,
does.
and that's it.
For somebody that commits, that's it. He's 2 errors, 2 games in a row that led to goals. So if somebody else makes a mistake, he needs to pipe down a little bit. But I do believe that he played a good game on Sunday. I thought it's the best I've seen him because he hasn't looked good, at least not like a DP player up until now. So that's why I said I thought that was the best game that I've seen him play. And I'm really hopeful because DC isn't a very strong team. If he can go ahead and have a good game against DC and kind of build that confidence and get some momentum going, that's great going into Nashville.
Yeah, I would like to see Yannick Bragg as a center back, and then having Segovia play next to DePaul.
I love that idea also
Yes,
because I
I
love
think
back line
that's
of 3,
fantastic.
like a 3-4-4. That's what I'd like
I
to
like
see.
that also. I like that also because I would like to see Segovia almost like an 8.
Yeah.
Even though I felt like he was kind of playing that role anyway, he was almost like an inverted winger because he was essentially on the pitch last week, basically the whole game.
I love him. I like the team that we have. I know that we talk a lot about who's better than who, but I think it's a good problem to have. If you watch some of the higher tier teams in Europe, they have options all the time.
Debate.
So it's good that the coach is going to have some options to be able to move players around and give everybody an opportunity to play, especially with so many games coming up.
I agree. Rick, I can't.
Are you going to be going out to the new stadium, Rick?
Yes, I don't like the new name. The only thing that I do like is that they didn't call it New Arena because I think New Arena would have sounded terrible. So I think I can live with New Stadium until that company goes out of business and we get another one.
I mean, it happened with the Heat, right?
Can't wait.
I think so. I don't call it whatever the new name is. That's going to be AAA.
I call it
until I
AAA.
die.
Everybody
AAA
calls it
it's
AAA.
AAA forever.
All right, Rick.
All right,
well, like I said, I appreciate you hanging out with us because I know you've been around for a while. Much appreciated, and I hope to, like I said, like I've been telling everybody, hope to see you in the next 500.
Congrats on the show, guys.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Now, moving on, we got another RDP hater, but he can actually get on video because he's actually a regular. He did the post game for our first trophy ever, Leagues Cup. He was in the post game for that game where we beat Nashville.
Yes,
he does Las Garzas with us. He is the voice, La Voz himself, Mr. Xavier Guerrero. How are you doing, sir?
Wonderful. Happy Fortune 500 for you guys, man. That's a big new fans, and I mean you're building the battered empire there, and now you're expanding into Garza. So you got something going on over there.
Hey man, and Las Garzas, look,
Yeah,
for
it's
anybody
been
that speaks
fun,
Spanish
man.
that hasn't checked it out, the Garzas has been picking up steam. We've been having a lot of fun, and we've been doing it, trying to do it twice a week now. So yeah, man, make sure you check out Las Garzas if you haven't already. Xavier's out there, always insulting Solana's there, drinking his mate. You know, it's a fun time.
Fun is the key word, man. We have lots of fun. We analyze the game. We have a good time doing it, and I think we do a real good job. And not because it's us, but I look at other shows, Spanish, English, whatever. We have 4 crazy personalities, and each one's different, and it adds to the game, to the show. When I'm not on the show, I like to watch because it's just fun. It's a fun thing, and the fans, like everybody that's writing in, calling in, all that stuff, that makes it awesome. What does this guy say? I can't read it because
Xavier, you hate RDP.
no, I don't hate RDP. No.
Yes,
I
you do.
called him out. I don't hate him. I called him out because I expected what. No, I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I don't like what happens with
You
him, that he
expect
does
DP
talk too
stuff.
much and his ego is a little big. That's why Messi told him to pipe down a little bit. But as a player, I think he's a very good player. I think he can do a lot of things. I mean, I'm with you. In the second half, he stepped up. He put the team in the first 2 games, even the first game that they lost. He tried to take care of that midfield. So they did a little better.
I
The
thought
second
he had a good first half though, and because at
He had-
halftime, I
that's-
thought he had a good first half. The
and
giveaway, I know.
if you look at it, it was a bad pass, but also Muda was making.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
It's not me this time. It's not me this time. Yeah, we can
No,
hear
no,
you.
it might be my phone. Who knows? But Muda making the run is kind of like he's making the run and not even looking. So he makes the pass and he's like looks back after the pass was made. So oh shit, I'm off.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
No, you're still on. You're
Okay,
good.
okay. I thought I had lost you guys.
No.
So
No, we lost your image, so we just took it off.
He hasn't been playing great, but I think he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. But man, congratulations! You got a good thing going. Let's keep it going. The stadium, we'll move to the new stadium. We have to. We never got together, all 4 of us, at thinking Chase Stadium. So let's see if
Because we're waiting for the new stadium.
for the new stadium.
For the
All right.
new.
All right. Is he gonna bring the cat? You know, I wrote there that usually they say that owners, like the dogs, look like the owners, but this cat looks like its owner. So,
I mean, they have the same beard color.
kind of, yeah, the same pepper gray and black.
I see it.
Dale, Chris, right?
Xavier, appreciate you, man.
No, thanks to you guys, man. Awesome. Bye.
Later, Xavier.
So,
and there was
No, that wasn't
another
my fault,
caller
it was
here,
that.
and they just left.
Yeah, it was Mike V. I saw. Mike V was on there, but he dropped off.
Mike V,
Maybe
call
he'll jump off.
back. We'll put you right back at the front of the line. I promise.
Yeah.
Now,
So we have the visit to DC tomorrow.
Yes.
Do you think Messi goes? Whether you think he should go or you shouldn't go, that's not what I'm talking about. Because some people are split on whether he should or shouldn't go, is why I thought that he'd be like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that. And he would just be like, yeah, rotated schedule or my hammies bother me. And I thought he was going to try to avoid, because the way social media is, just to have a talking point and be able to write Messi's name, then boom, clicks. And there's going to be people putting clicks positively and negatively, but it's going to go out there. And I thought that he would try to avoid that because, Messi doesn't like any of that drama crap. Let me just play football. So I didn't think he would go, but it looks like he will.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We got Mike V, and we got to put him. In
Mike is
line,
back.
Danny.
Here we go. Mike,
Yes,
you get
Mike
to
is
you
back.
get to hop in the front of the line where Chris is a scumbag and he's gonna skip everybody else. So here you go, Mike. What's going on, Mike? How are you doing, Mr. Rocco Blocco himself?
What's up, guys? How's it
What's
going?
going on, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
Hey, congrats on the 500. Actually, I think the first pod I joined was number 5, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a
Really?
minute. Yeah.
Very
I wonder if
early. Yes, I
anybody-
remember.
I wonder who was around for episode number 1. Nobody really, because
Well, I think
even if I look back now, I'm pretty sure that when I look back at episode number 1, it still only has like 40 or 50 views.
Yeah.
It's funny that you go. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
On episode 5, I think there were like 5 or 6 people on live.
Yeah. So it's been a steady climb, but it's been fun. And
Yes, it has been.
And
It's been fantastic.
honestly, because when we did this, the first 20 episodes or so were pre-recorded. And we would get up and we would do shows at like 4 a.m. I don't know if you remember, Chris, that game where we beat Orlando 4-1, where Campana hit that halfway goal and we clinched the first playoff berth. The traffic to get out of that stadium was crazy. We didn't get home till like 1 a.m. So we decided to just record at 4 a.m.
Yes.
And we got on and it wasn't even live.
Yeah,
We
that
did
was
the show at 4 a.m. We put it out and we're here fucking waking up at 4 a.m. to put out a show. And I think we got like a total of like 20 views. I was like, God damn. But you know what? We were enjoying talking Herons and we did it just because we love the team and I love the family that we've built here. So shout out to all the Battered family, including Mike V, that is quite annoying with all his Rocco Chuck Norris comparisons.
Dude, come on.
It's all the truth.
I used to, have you seen the performance of this guy? Come on, dude. I watched Calendar last weekend, and I was like, we got rid of the same guy we just paid like a bunch of money for.
That was my point when we first got St. Clair. I was like, isn't this why we got rid of Drake? Because he couldn't distribute the ball. He couldn't come out of the box. So that's why we got rid of Drake. And then we just ended up getting what supposedly is a better Drake.
He's the same guy. It's the same exact guy. They even built kind of the same.
Yeah. Yes. All he's missing is the hair. They can't even look at a little bit. If they were to tell me they're cousins, I'd believe them.
Yes. Exactly. St. Clair, Calendar, and Yedlin, they're all cousins.
Yedlin? Yes. Where's Yedlin? Yedlin's in like Real Salt Lake or
Yedlin's in Real Salt Lake right now. But he likes all that mountain stuff.
Does he? He's from Seattle.
Yeah. He had he's from Seattle. They got mountains in Washington State.
This is a random thing, Chris, and and Mike, you're on here, so you're gonna get included.
All right.
I want you to give me all-time starting 11 that doesn't include the Barca 4.
Oof.
Is Yedlin your starting right back?
Oh, you put him on the spot, Danny.
Well, Chris, you're up for it also. I got Frey as my right back.
No, Frey's better than Yedlin.
That's what I'm saying. I got Frey as my starting right back.
Yeah, Frey's better than Yedlin by a lot.
Keeper, Drake.
Yeah, but what about Harvey Neville?
Oh, wait, what am I talking to you guys?
Harvey Neville.
Play. Center back, big balls, Kamal, right? Kamal Miller.
So you got Kamal Miller. Well, hold on. Let Mike V jump in.
Well, I'm waiting for him to see if he agrees or not.
But yeah. Ooh. Well, actually, I always like the LGP.
Ooh, LGP's a good one. Okay, him and Kamal, big ball Kamal, LGP. Okay, we got Frey. Who's our right back?
Kieran
our all-time.
Gibbs. No, the left back. We're gonna do Kieran Gibbs at left back.
Dude, come on, he played like 3 games.
You know, we could probably do a starting 11 that just didn't exist, right? Robbie Robinson, Obando, Coco Jean, players that just never like they were part of the team, but like they weren't.
Yes,
we could do one of those too. But all right, so I got my right back. I need my left back. Did Breck Shea play left back?
At this point, you're gonna have to put.
You're gonna have to put like Negri on there.
Ooh, Negri. I like Negri. So I got Negri.
That's a good one, Mike V coming through in the clutch.
I'm forgetting my Brazilian's name, my destroyer, my
Gregory.
CDM. Gregory.
Jean Mota or Gregory?
Nah, I'm not a big fan of Mota. You used to like Mota. Let's see. A wing, we got Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor. My right wing.
You're gonna put him over Emerson?
No.
It sucks, dude.
Come on. Sucked.
The GOAT Matuidi. Oof. You know what?
Oof. Matuidi spent more time on the bright line than on the pitch.
He really did. Striker, it has to be
Yes.
I wasn't a big fan of him.
Wait, but you're forgetting the cam. That's Pozuelo.
Pozuelo for sure.
You said it,
yeah. I'm missing my right wing. It can't be Allende. It can't be Allende.
And Nguyen.
That's the
No.
I'm just kidding. He barely even played.
Coco Jean. He played right wing.
No, but he barely played. Pizarro. Pozuelo over Pizarro.
By a lot.
Did you put Matuidi on the pitch? I don't even remember how Matuidi played. If I'm being completely honest, I don't even remember.
He was like a CDM, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was playing like an 8, but like I don't know. I don't even remember if he was good or not.
Robbie Robinson could be right
him.
wing. No,
Lassiter.
Lassiter, that's a good one.
Oh, Lassiter's a good one.
Even though he never he could get there.
Wait, what about Indiana Vasilev, Danny? Indiana Vasilev scored 2. He scored 2 goals in like 2 minutes, Danny.
And those were the only 2 goals he scored that whole season.
Vasilev has been a whole career over scoring 2 goals.
Oh my God. Yes. I forgot about him.
That's a good one, Sean.
Oh, you know what's another good one for the team that didn't play? Well, Lewis Morgan. Oh my God. Yeah, this is
what are we
you
doing?
Forgot Diego Gomez too.
Lewis Morgan, absolutely.
Oh,
Lewis
my
Morgan,
goodness.
Higuain, and Robert Taylor. That's a deadly top 3 right there.
You forgot Diego Gomez too.
Oh, Diego Gomez. And I'm taking out Higuain. I'm putting in Joseph. I'd rather Joseph over Higuain.
Oh,
Dude,
what?
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't care. I never liked Higuain. Him and Luis Suarez are like right there.
I'm still waiting for him to score the bicycle kick.
So is he. Another good player to add to that team that just never really played, Facundo Farias.
Yeah.
Dude, but I mean, he played like half a game.
And he got injured in that international preseason that we first had.
Yeah, that was a bad take.
Get out of here.
All right. Well, that
Mike
was a
V,
fun
you got
trip
tickets
down
to the
memory
new
lane.
stadium?
Nah, dude. I gave up my season tickets. I'm done.
No. I don't know. There's a couple people that are taking that route.
Dude, my seats were like 25 grand, dude. I'm like, nah.
Jesus Christ.
Holy.
Did you go to all the games though?
Last year, I only went to like 5 games. I sold the rest of the season.
Yeah. Out of the 14, I think I might have gone to.
And you got good, and you got
9
seats too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had good seats, but I mean, it was just too expensive, and it's just not worth it.
No, especially if you're not going all the time.
I mean, I can buy tickets right now for not the opening game, but for the games after that for face value. And by the time the day rolls around, you know how it is in Miami. It's the
absolutely
wears off real fast.
Danny and I have been talking about that all the time.
Look at
Jason
Luna,
Luna,
this is
who
my
sits
last
in our
season.
section, also. Yep.
Yeah.
And some people, like, if you wanted specific seats, you had to renew for 3 years. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. They almost got me with that.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
told
yo,
them
if you
straight up, I'm
move
not
to the
doing a
section
contract.
next to it, you're locked in for 2 years. I was like, no, I'll stay right here. In 1 year, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Mike, appreciate you. You have been a solid, a permanent fixture. I feel like as part of our show, people, even the guests, when they come on, they're like, "Yo, is Mike
He's
V
won
and Mr.
awards
Krabs gonna
here.
be here?" Yeah, Mike V. Yeah, didn't he win best and worst commenter? I think that's like
he did
amazing. I don't know if anybody will ever replicate such a feat. So congratulations to you, Mike V.
Yeah, dude, I'm goated.
Absolutely, best and
Yes.
worst. You can't be any better. So, Mike,
No,
appreciate
listen, dude. Congrats to you guys, and thanks for the show. I mean, seriously, like it really helps. You know what? It helps more than just for us to have fun. It really helps people that may not really be into just like the analysis of the sport. Don't really understand how a lot of the stuff or the tactic works. It kind of pulls people in. And that's kind of what we need, dude, because, that's the only way to grow the sport is really to pull people in. Because, I mean, kids, the kids are into it. The kids are into soccer, but I mean, they're not. But the people that are putting up the money to go to the stadium are the adults. And so,
Absolutely.
And so pulling people in that way
Absolutely.
is a monumental task, especially in the U.S. I mean, we have it a little bit easier because there's a lot of Hispanics down in Miami, but I mean, still, you have so many other sports to compete with. So, you may think that it's a little bit, it's a lot. It's a lot, and you've gained a huge following, and just through this, I know that there's people that have started to follow the team, and they came with Messi, and they're staying now, and that's all good, man. So, I appreciate that because I love this sport, and I appreciate you all trying to make it bigger and better.
I appreciate the kind words, Mike. Really do.
Thank you, Mikey.
And like I said, I honestly believe, and Chris fought me on it, but if we wouldn't have gone live, because Chris is like, nah, I don't want to do live, because it does kind of hamstring you. Because when you do pre-recorded, you just jump on here whenever you have a chance and like, F it, like whatever. We don't have a chance, we'll just do it at midnight, But when we do it live, we kind of feel like we have a schedule. It's almost like a job, honestly. But we try. I know everybody gives us crap because we're never on time. I promise you, if we each didn't have 3 kids, it'd probably be easier. But if it wasn't for the live chat, I don't know if we would have been doing this 500 episodes, because you guys made it so much more fun, and we appreciate you guys, especially the ones. And look, if you are, because there's a lot of people. We have over 200,000 downloads on audio, so obviously we have a lot of people that are listening to this right now, and we appreciate you guys also. But man, those of you that join us live, you guys make this show, and we really appreciate you guys.
All right, man. All right, I hate you both. Bye.
Later, Mike.
All right. So I love that.
By the way, I went back to episode 1. 168 views is what we had.
Oh, so some people have gone
and
back.
The only commenter,
curiosity.
The only commenter says, "Go watch Serie A. What's with this MLS nonsense?" That's the first comment ever. Jeez.
Shout out to Bangus. It's 4 a.m. in my country right now. I appreciate you. That's amazing that you're jumping on with us at 4 a.m. We really appreciate that. We actually did. Chris started with only Inter Miami. Then he's kind of opened up his eyes to the MLS, and now he does an MLS show with us. We were up at 6 a.m. this morning talking to a guest from London. If you haven't checked that out and you want to support us, because we're doing that also, check out the Battered Soccer Fans. We had a guest from London, and we were kind of just comparing MLS versus the European leagues and the EPL. It was a really good show. I really had fun with him, but make sure you check that out. But Chris has opened up his horizons. He's watching all MLS, and now Chris is going global. He's considering possibly watching the EPL, talking EPL, and picking an EPL team. So we have to figure out how we're going to do that, how he's going to go ahead and pick one. Because I know a couple of spots here in Miami where they have like Miami supporter groups, like pages of the supporter groups here in Miami.
Yeah.
Or chapters, I'm sorry, not pages, chapters of the supporter groups here in Miami. Maybe we could go and like visit like the main teams, see how the vibes are, see if you like some of them.
Yeah, I really want to do that. Like, I want to be able to kind of do my research before picking a team. Tottenham was one of the teams that I was considering on picking. You have no idea how bad I want to pick someone from the league under. You have no idea. You guys, I'm sure you guys have learned, I love the underdogs. I love the sleeper guys. I love like the guys that nobody talks about. And I want to pick like a Leeds United or like what is this? Burnley. I want Burnley. They're like second to last on the EPL.
Man U is more your taste because it has some history, but they suck. So like it's like an underdog because they've been so bad over the last 10 years.
They're in third place.
Yeah, but they've been rough since Sir Alex Ferguson left. They've been in the dumps.
I want to mention a couple people that were some of the first commenters on our videos. Vice City Lucas, which we haven't seen in a while, so shout out to him. And then Don Cafecito, he's been rocking with us since like the second or third episode. And I mean, there's other names. I'm trying to scroll through here. It's pretty difficult.
Well,
but it's been so much fun, this whole journey.
Absolutely. And today's episode was a little all over the place, I'd say. But we figured it would be that. because we were gonna open it up to guests, and we appreciate the kind words for those of you that did give us those kind words. Why did Pedri get banned? Well, we enjoy a little banter, but Pedri doesn't know how to toe a fine line, and he started crossing it every once in a while. So that's why.
And that's and let me tell you, we're very flexible. It's really crazy.
I
like
usually
we
laugh
give a
when
lot of
people- they-
leash.
Yeah, but he, and he was around for a while, but sometimes he made. I think it got to a point where he was trying to become outlandish just to make sure that he got our attention. So we stopped. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. And appreciate everybody that took the time to call in. Chris, I think that's it. We have to start the whole Chris is going global. We got to figure this out. I really think you should pick one of the top 6 teams but that's your call, I guess.
Top 6? I don't want to do that. Brentford? I like Brentford. I've seen them in the lower leagues before. Brentford seems like they've fought through stuff.
This is my thing, Chris. I was like, as a young kid, my dad took me to Yankee Stadium. I became a Yankee fan. I, for some reason, chose the Jets. I'm a Jets. Like, this is your opportunity to literally pick who you want to root for. Like, the world is your oyster. You get to pick wisely. Like, because usually when we're picking teams here domestically, like, there's a reason why you root for them, right? Your dad, you keep brought up with the Knicks with your dad. Like, there's reasons why you root for certain teams. This is like, the world. Like, you get to pick anything.
Can you tell me, or can anybody in the chat tell me, what team is the one that has a stadium that's literally connected to someone's backyard? I want to follow that.
That's Luton Town, and I think I don't even know if they're in the championship anymore.
Is that Luton Town? Hold on, let me see where Luton Town is right now. Luton Town FC. They are. Oh my goodness, they're founded in 1885. Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
see, they're not even in the championship anymore. I will tell you that it was really cool when I first saw the pictures, and I was like, man, there was a big club's gonna have to go there. But I don't know. Like I said, it's your choice. It's just that you have a full, like, you can pick. So, like I said, pick wisely.
Oof, and they're in the middle. They're in the middle of the third league.
Mm-hmm. There you go. But I will tell you, that's a really cool place to play.
It does look cool. I mean, the stadium looks fantastic, and in the backyard.
Nottingham Forest, if it has to be Premier League. Nottingham was pretty good last year, and this year they ran through like three managers. So I don't know what happened there.
But they're like right above the relegation little zone. Because I see there's 3 teams in this relegation red area: the Wolves, Burnley, and West Ham. So
to AJ, Liverpool has the best chance and player songs. Ooh, you should hear that Lucho song when Lucho Diaz was there. That's one of my favorite chants.
I'm gonna have to check out
Liverpool,
but they're in 5th place.
Well, they actually won it all last year. No, they're
they
the
did?
most. They're them and Man U are the 2 most historic teams as far as championships go.
So Liverpool and Tottenham were the first 2 teams I was thinking about following. But Tottenham or Tottenham. I mean, they're super low right now. Like, if I'm gonna pick a low team, I want them to be grimy in the dirt low team, not like brand new stadium low team.
Oh. All right, AFC Richmond. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Chris, I think that's it. I am going. Please don't follow the tots. Support Aston Villa. They are in 4th. John Duran was there. John Duran was there,
and I would have gotten.
I have an Aston Villa
Duran
John Duran
kit.
jersey. Yeah, I got one.
What? Well, he's Colombian, so I get that.
Yeah, All right. I think that is about it for episode number 500. Now, as I sign out, I'm going to try to play that video again that failed the first time. And if it fails again, oh well, that's how the episode 500 will end. But we'll see. And my favorite Debu is there. Yeah, I know Debu's over there. Chris, any final words on episode number 500?
It's 500 is an episode I never thought we'd arrive to. To be honest, I was looking back at the first ever episode when I was sitting in the darkness, and I think we say this whenever like we have pivotal episodes, but like 500 is a huge number. So it's kind of crazy that we've gotten to this place now where like we've been covering this sport and this team, and not only that, but like having the time to be able to hang out with fans and friends in the chat and talk to them, have them come on. It's been a really awesome time, an awesome time to grow, and I can't thank all of you guys enough for what you guys do with us and for us.
It's literally 500 hours. Yeah, literally. And and it's been cool meeting some of you guys. I remember after the championship when we were in line to buy these hats, we met 2 or 3 people that watched the show, which was really cool. So yeah, man, it's been really cool.
Yeah,
it's been nice building the Battered family. And like you said, and if you want to support us, you can become a member. We do La Ventanita twice a week in the mornings, and also we're doing the Battered Soccer Show where we talk a little more general MLS, and Chris has been dying to talk USL, so we're gonna sprinkle some USL in there. With the World Cup coming up, maybe we'll talk some U.S. men's national team.
Ascona with Las Vegas Lights.
So make sure you check that out also. And then that's it. Like always, make sure if you're here live right now and you haven't, it does us a world of help if you guys go ahead and literally just like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Football is life, absolutely, Florida man, and that's it. So we're gonna sign out here with this video, and we'll be back. We're gonna do an episode tomorrow for. I haven't hit up any DC United guests.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, DC United has just been so difficult to always plan around. Like, what a mess.
We'll see. Possibly. Make sure you check us out on Twitter, Battered Herons, and we'll keep you updated there. And we'll also have the Battered MLS fans where we preview next week. So until the next one, have a good one.
You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
The Herons are champs. Yeah. Roll south to Freedom Park, rocking pink and black. Official tissue in the 305, bounty full of greats. The Battered fan with Chris and Dan dropping hot takes. Messi and the Herons start the season with a star on the crest, so 29 fan bases can cry, cause we the best. Sign homegrowns like Noah, Frey and Ruiz, replacing goats with greats. Yeah, Miles got the cheese and he called it. Freedom to dream was the backbone. From Lockhart to Miami, it feels good to be at home. Multiple times a week on YouTube and audio. Take the time to subscribe, like and share the show. So check and chat, grab your MLS cup and come in. No question about it, I'm ready to get a star again.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
And it's a celebration. I don't know.
Oh, what a fail. Oof. Welcome to episode number 30 of the Battered Herons podcast. I am your host, Daniel
defective
Granada,
fucking firework, man.
along with my my co-host here, Chris Duran. There you go, Chris Duran.
Too soon?
Welcome to episode number 1 of the Battered Soccer Fans.
Aliens exist. Quit fighting it, Daniel.
Apparently, 9 people on this earth, which are terrible, skip breakfast daily.
9 people? That's more than that.
I started.
I'm sorry, 9%. 9%.
Oh, okay. 9%.
Oh.
Said 9
I was like,
people.
just 9?
Everybody, welcome and say a happy 400 to Mr. KBD. Chris, how are you doing, sir?
What it do, man? I'm just here in the hospital, no big deal. Just had a surgery, no big deal.
Great first episode. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.